Hello, Amtrak fans.
Hi, Amtrak fans.
So Robin and I took the AutoTrain.
Yeah, we
And
did.
we went from here in Florida,
Sanford, Florida.
and we took the AutoTrain to Lorton, Virginia,
Yep.
which, if you don't know, is near Washington, D.C. And we made a video of our trip.
Yeah, nice.
And that video has 15,000 views. So thank you for watching it. But the common question is about the price.
Yeah.
And about comparing the price to other ways of going from point A to point B. Okay, in this case, Lorton to Sanford or Sanford to Lorton.
Yes.
Okay, so I did the math. It's hard to see it because it's printed in red.
And we did weigh it before we did our trip.
We did calculate it.
Yeah, we
Well,
calculated before we were driving, yeah.
to be fair, one of them does cost more than the other. And sometimes you do the one that costs more for other reasons.
Yeah, the experience.
For me, and I don't mean to be a spoiler here, but you're watching this to get information, so let's just be on the table with everything. Right?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I just wanted a train ride. Come on. I always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Now we've done it 3 times. So
I like it.
well, we've done AutoTrain twice.
Yeah.
And we've done coach. Well, we did coach all 3 times, but we did coach a regular train where there was a lot of stops along the way.
Yeah.
On
Amtrak.
We did. We went from Orlando to Penn Station in New York. So,
Yeah.
So that was cool too.
Yeah.
but we're not going to talk about that one today.
Okay.
We specifically want to talk about the AutoTrain and the prices. So now let's try to follow this.
Okay.
First of all, in order to calculate the cost for driving, I used the same calculator that the IRS uses.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Good sign.
Now, keep in mind that the IRS only allows you to declare mileage if you're driving for business purposes. But I figure, that's probably the best calculator we have to figure out how much it costs to drive someplace.
Great.
So,
Sure.
We're not going to declare it on our taxes. Don't worry. Don't worry, Uncle Sam. We just did this to see about how much it will cost.
Yeah.
Here's why. Because my car gets 20 miles to a gallon, right?
Right.
So 5 gallons should be 5 gallons should be what? 100 miles.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if the price of gas, just to make it an easy figure, is let's say it's $3 a gallon, and you're using 5 gallons?
5 gallons, yeah, 20 miles a gallon.
Oh, you're getting mixed up already. If I don't have it written down, I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, so just $5 times 3, it's only $15 to go 200 miles.
Yeah.
Well, not according to Uncle Sam.
Ooh.
According to Uncle Sam, you are spending 65.5 cents per mile to drive your car.
Oh.
That's because even though you don't pay it that day, eventually you're going to have something break down. And it all works out in the end with maintenance and repairs and everything else associated with driving a car.
Oh, yeah.
And I think insurance is covered in that too, right?
Yes.
I think.
Yep. You need the insurance.
All right. You've waited long enough. So let's go over these things.
Okay.
If you're traveling by car between Lorton, Virginia and Sanford, Florida, whether you're going this way or that way, it takes about, this is according to Google Maps, 11 hours and 34 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
The distance is 810.9 miles. That's on I-95, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, that's important too, the roads.
So 810.9 miles using the Federal Mileage Reimbursement Calculator, 65.5 cents a mile. That equals $531.14.
Oh, okay.
Okay, as far as I know, there are no tolls between here and Lorton, Virginia. I don't remember if there are.
I don't recall any.
All the tolls happen north of there.
Yeah.
DC, Delaware.
Yeah.
New York, New
Jersey.
Jersey, yeah, they're all tolls. But I don't think there was any, but there might have been some. But anyway, just thumbnail figure, $531.14 is what it'll cost you to drive your car that far. I know you're going to argue with me. You're going to tell me, no, Larry, gas isn't that expensive. I'm telling you, your car is going to need new tires. Your car is going to need something is going to wear out.
Yeah, oil, transmission fluids, you gotta get all that together before
Plus,
you hit the road.
If you're driving for business purposes, you might want to declare these things. So anyway, so just follow me here. It's $531.14 if you're driving. Now, you don't need a hotel if you're driving 11 hours and 34 minutes. When I was 17, when I was even 35, I didn't need a hotel. Now that I'm 68, I need a hotel.
Yeah, me too.
I want a hotel. I don't just need it. I want it.
I want to relax.
So I looked it up, and they vary. But the average, for something economy is about $125 a night.
Yeah.
If you want a bed that doesn't stink.
Yeah, you've got to get one of those that don't stink.
If you want a swimming pool or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So you add the $531.14 plus the $125 for the hotel.
Yeah.
That makes your trip in a car $656.14.
Okay.
Okay?
There you go.
That's by car.
Okay.
Now,
great.
AutoTrain takes 17 hours and 29 minutes according to Amtrak. That's about 6 hours longer than a car would take you. So you're on the train about 6 hours longer.
Yeah.
It cost about $269 for the car. For the car.
Yep.
And it depends on what specials you got, but it's about $100 a person if you're riding coach.
Yeah.
In the train. So let's use 2 people, because Robin and I are 2 people.
Yeah.
So that is $269 for the car plus $200. That's $469.
Yeah.
So $469 is a little cheaper. That's for the AutoTrain. It's a little cheaper than $656.14. But remember that $656.14 adds a hotel room.
Yeah.
So without the hotel room, it's $531.14. So it's really not that much different. $469 versus $531.
And you're in coach.
And you're in coach.
You have a nice seat to sit in.
It is
2 by 2.
comfortable.
Nice.
It is comfortable. However, some of you may want that roomette. I haven't tried it. But I'm a big guy, and I think it'd be okay if I was by myself. But I think a roomette with Robin would make Robin feel very squished.
I'd find a vacant coach seat, probably.
Looks very small. Now the other one, the room, I don't have the numbers for that, but the roomette for 2 people is $565. $565.
Yeah, on the AutoTrain.
Okay, on the AutoTrain.
Yeah.
So now you add the $469. Oh, I'm sorry. You add the $269. Oh, I'm confused here now.
Okay. So that's the roomette is $565. So you add $565 to $269 for the car.
And that's $834?
Yes.
So $834, okay.
Right.
For the roomette plus the car.
Yeah.
So for $834. So now your car is a little quicker and a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Little, it's all relative.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can argue, but Larry, you don't gotta drive. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind it's nice to not have to drive.
Sure.
Now, Robin's favorite way of traveling is by flying.
Yes. I love to get there as quick as I can because I want to spend all my time there with whatever I'm doing. I don't want to do,
There's an argument there.
Unless I want the experience of the train.
Right.
But otherwise, I want to get there as quick as I can. Then I could spend an extra day doing whatever I have to be doing. Especially if you're visiting family.
She makes a lot
You got an extra day.
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't she? But anyway, so I looked up Spirit Airlines. There's other airlines. I'm just going to use Spirit. Spirit says, this is today now. Today is the 2nd day of October, 2023. Spirit Airlines takes 2 hours and 18 minutes to get from Orlando to DC, which is the closest airport, I guess, to Lorton.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's $78 each way if you're going round trip. So 78 times 2 is $156. So $156 to fly, 2 hours and 18 minutes to fly.
Yeah.
Versus, let's go back to coach, $469 on the AutoTrain plus 17 hours and 29 minutes.
Yeah.
And then if you're driving by car, it's $656 if you take a hotel room, which I'm going to do. I'm sorry.
Oh, me too.
I need a bed.
I can't drive when I'm sleepy.
I want to watch TV. I don't want to take my tent anymore.
For safety's
I
sake.
used to love camping, but you know. If I go camping now, it's going to be in an RV, I think. Okay, so those are the numbers. So just to recap, the quickest, cheapest is flying.
Right, exactly. And it's not just Spirit that has the deals.
Yeah.
JetBlue has them,
Right.
Southwest has them. Those are the 3 airlines that I fly.
And to tell you the truth, if money is not the problem, the timing is outstanding. I mean, 2 hours?
Yeah.
Come on, you can't.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
And all of these probably, these are all the base rates, so then you've got to add tax.
Got to add tax.
So this is the base rate, but add tax and off you go.
And don't forget the other element of the rent-a-car. If you have your own car, you don't have to get a rent-a-car.
Yeah.
If you take the AutoTrain or the airline, you probably will be renting a car.
Not if you take the AutoTrain, you have your car with you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, what am I thinking?
But
Yeah,
if
that's
you,
right.
but if you take the regular Amtrak
Right, no, you're right. Yeah.
and go wherever you're going, you might need a rental car.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And the airline too, you might need a rental car. Unless you're going somewhere that has a lot of transportation, then you won't need a rental car. You just ride the subways, you ride the bus,
Okay.
get an Uber. So you got to figure all that in.
If you're watching this video for the Lorton to Sanford information, you're done. You can
Yeah.
leave. You can leave. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're real happy we took the AutoTrain and we took the regular Amtrak train.
I will
I
be
am.
honest.
I'm real happy we did.
I know it cost a
Yeah.
little bit more. I know it took a little bit longer, but I did like it. Did I like it enough to want to do it again? Not right away. When I got off the train, I said, you know, Robin, I think I'm done. I'm done. That's good. But now it's been a little bit of time. I think I'd like to do it again.
Oh, sure. Plus, the AutoTrain and the regular Amtrak train, they do have the areas to buy food. So even if you're going by car, you still have to stop and buy food anyway. So the food price is comparable to what you would get on the road.
That's
so
true.
No
But
problems there.
just so you know, on the AutoTrain, if you're in a roomette or a room, the food is included, and it's better.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I didn't get any of it, but
But you can bring a cooler. You're allowed to bring a small cooler, and we've seen people come on with a small coolers, and they've had their sandwiches in there, snacks, their drinks. So you can do that on the AutoTrain and on the regular Amtrak train too. Really, really nice.
okay. So now,
Yes.
if you're watching for the Sanford Lorton AutoTrain part of this, you're done. I said you were done a moment ago, but now you're done.
Yeah.
The rest of this is about Brightline from Orlando to Miami.
Yeah.
We made the comparisons. Now, we haven't done this trip yet.
They just opened up the Orlando station a few days ago, so this is going to be exciting when we go.
So now the base price for an adult is $79. And that's either way, Miami to Orlando or Orlando to Miami. The length of time it takes on the train is about just over 3 hours. If you take the Florida Turnpike, it's 3.5 hours. So driving is going to be about a half hour longer than the train. So that's about the same. So $79, and you're there quicker. A little bit quicker. But then you got to rent a car if you need to get around, or an Uber.
Right.
Anyway, so based on the Federal Mileage Reimbursement Calculator, there we are with that again.
Which is cool. I like that.
So that calculator indicates that those 240 miles are going to cost you $92 to drive. That's 65.5 cents a mile.
Okay.
But there's also $16 in tolls on the Florida Turnpike. So that comes out to $108. So the Brightline for 2 people now, $158.
Okay.
A car for 2 people, or however many, $108. So car is cheaper, Brightline is quicker.
Yeah.
But again, you don't have to drive. So
Yeah, and they have Wi-Fi on board.
that too.
And they also have special deals if you have more than 2 people, parties of 4, parties of 5. But this is all the base price for Brightline. Children are cheaper than this. And then, of course, it's tax
Okay.
added on.
Now there's one, what's the word, caveat?
Yes.
Caveat, whatever.
Yes.
If you are going from Miami to Orlando to go to Disney World, the Brightline station is at the Orlando airport. Why that's important is because Orlando Airport has a shuttle, a free shuttle, I think.
Yes, free.
To Disney World. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's free. You get on that bus and you're over in Disney World. So you don't got to pay to get from the train station to Disney World.
Right.
Now, if you're driving, you are going to have to pay to park.
Yeah, you are.
So there's that expense too, and it's not cheap. They know how to make money at Disney World.
Yeah, they do.
So anyway, hopefully those numbers help you. And these are the kinds of things that I went to YouTube to get answers to.
Yeah.
When we first started talking about taking the train, of course it was me who wanted the train.
Yeah, but that's okay. I went along. And we had a good time because it was for the experience. We didn't need to get from here to, New York or anything quickly because it was an emergency or anything. We could plan on our trip and take our time.
Well, and just to tell you a little bit
it was the experience.
About our trip, we went from Florida to Lorton, Virginia by AutoTrain because our ultimate destination was New Jersey, just outside of New York City. Let me tell you something. The traffic between Washington, D.C. and New York City, I grew up there.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of driving there when I was younger, and for some reason it didn't bother me, but now I can't wait to get away from it. So now her son, he drives like he's nothing to it.
He lives there.
Yeah.
So he lives there.
Depends on what you're used to.
So Amtrak needs to extend it from Washington, D.C., just, a couple
that would be
miles
nice.
north.
That would be nice.
That would be, really, really good.
It's probably not going to happen. But anyway. And as far as the cars go on the train, there is no real observation car on the one we took.
No.
But there's a dining car or like a cafe car.
Right.
I loved the cafe car. It was beautiful to be in there in the morning, having your coffee, watching the scenery go by.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and you can go there other times too when the cafeteria is not open. That way you can play card. You got a big table, play card games on it. Write stuff if you do, or put your computer on there. Really, really nice. So.
Plus, if you're social.
Multitasking.
If you're a social butterfly.
Yeah, you need to be social.
I'm pointing to you.
We met so many nice people.
Robin likes to meet new people.
Yeah, I like to talk to them. Very interesting to find out about other people.
All right. Well, I do too. Not real. No, I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. Yeah.
No,
I'm okay with meeting new people. You meet.
I love to chat. It's better. Otherwise, you're in this little cubicle all by
with
yourself.
Me. No, I'm in there with you.
And you're not experiencing anything.
I'm in the cubicle with her.
See, we experience a lot.
I love you. All right, take care. Be good. Don't forget to write.
Remember, writing's very important.
And whatever you do, do it safely, okay?
Yeah, please.
The world spins fine.
On her own.
How to say it. Again. Bye.
The world spins fine on her own. Yeah. The world spins fine on her own. The world spins